How's it going, everyone? It's Gothique Vasquez back at it with another video for y'all, and today, just like in the title, we're going to be reviewing some old school, not scary farm mazes. The reason being is I thought it would be a good idea so that way, you know, we can kind of get our minds off of what's going on, all the chaos and the panic going on nowadays, and just like, you know, kind of relapse and go back then and to see like, you know, like how things were back before all this stuff was going on and we were able to go out and be free, you know. So with that being said, the first one we're going to go through is going to be one of my personal favorites, one that I wish that they would kind of bring back and, you know, probably do like a remake of it, especially because Halloween Horror Nights did kind of something similar to this maze. It was the Pandora's Box one that they did last year, but it wasn't necessarily like old school Mexican Aztec culture, but the dark room, 3D lighting, snakes on the walls, those type of thing, old ancient textures all over the place. That was kind of like a reminder of me of this maze. So I'm glad to see that we found a video for this right now. So this is brought to you by Hollywood Gothique. I want to say it is Gothique. Yeah. And this is back in 2009. This is the very first year that I went to Knott's Scary Farm. I went with my cousins, and it was just a wonderful time. But let's get into it. You just throw something at it? Oh, it's the bar seat. There we go. He looked like he was dancing for a second. I was doing the Cabbage Patch.
So the one thing I do want to bring up about this maze is just the use of bright color along with a lot of dark spaces. It's something typically that you'll find in a lot of clown mazes, but I feel like something like this, it works out even better. You know, because both like carnivals, Dia de los Muertos also deals with a lot of bright neon colors, neon festive colors and stuff like that. So it works out perfectly. And the reason why I like this type of like design technique is because with all that dark space, the bright colors really pop out, and I feel like they pop out so much where they do create their own shadows, which gives the scare actor a perfect opportunity to come out in between into the darkness, if you will, and really scare someone. And I feel like that's a good thing that designers do. It kind of like it's another way of saying, hey, I want you to look this way, without having a scare actor telling you to look this way or making you look this way. It's like you're letting the color do the work for you. And that's a pretty good setup right there.
See, now this is where I like really start to like enjoy this part of the maze. You notice the dramatic shift into Latin guitars and everything like that. Very dark melodies, and now it just went over to some very aggressive tribal drums and like, you know, jungle noises and everything like that. It's very dramatic, and it makes the whole scene more intense. Walking through there, it's a little bit more heated up, and you know, the drum noises and everything gets your hearts pounding, and all these monsters coming out, of course, gets your adrenaline going as well, and it's just like, oh my god, it's chaotic.
Another example of a 3D maze, which is very popular around Halloween time.
Thank you, Hollywood Gothique, for providing this video back in 2009. So the next maze we're going to go through is Quarantine, and it's one of my favorite mazes that is based off of a movie. Again, this video is brought to you by Hollywood Gothique. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't read. There we go. Oh, this guy got night vision on. Okay. There we go. Right? That's night vision. Yeah. Oh. This is like the first maze that I ran out of one time, or like at least ran inside of, trying to get out. Yeah, they got the furniture down to like almost the exact same as in the movie. Like it literally felt like you were walking on set. It was amazing. Hats off to Not Scary Farm for doing that. You know, it's really amazing. There we go. There we go. So that was the end of that one. Pretty short. It was still a good maze though. It's a short like 2 to 3 minutes, but it's the longest 2 to 3 minutes that you'll ever experience because so much is going on in there. Alrighty. So this next video is by Theme Park Adventures. I'm pretty sure we all know about this, and of course it has to be about Slaughterhouse, my very first maze at Knott's, and also very most loved maze from Knott's. I love this maze so much, and you're about to see why. This is pretty amazing maze. I love this. That looks like my friend Jeffrey.
You having fun tonight? Don't worry, you'll have more fun inside too.
I promise you that. My name ain't Willie.
Oh, well, don't you all look delicious? You just need some barbecue sauce. Maybe this slow roast skin. Oh, it'd be perfect.
Welcome to Farmer Willie's Barbecue, where people from all across America come to be a part of a meat lover's experience. We specialize in a wide variety of exotic meats. Our menu is specially tailored to fit your needs. Come in and have
See, so much is already going on, and we haven't even walked in yet. Now we're going into the maze, but that was all like outside. Hey, that is scary. Me stepping on a scale.
Hey, come on in now. You ain't going nowhere though. Come on in. Get in that cage now. Go on.
Was she supposed to be like a victim or like one of them? Why should look all evil? One thing I will give up for Knott's is that like a lot of their actors very physical. Like they will climb up on stuff. They'll do all that. That's like the only place where I see a lot more of that going on. It's that place, and then second runner-up is going to be Dark Harbor. I see the most physical scare actors ever. See, this is like also a good time to kind of like really see the evolution of masks as well too. If you notice in some of the scare actors, when they have a mask, it's very, I want to say like more out there. You know, it's very big and it's like bam. But like you can kind of see a lot of stuff just in one glance. But with some of the masks nowadays, it's so realistic where you need to take a double take, a triple take, however many takes you need to take is required to really see all the detail, because it's just so much detail is put into them. Not to say that these aren't as detailed, you know, because at their time, yeah, they're very detailed, but comparison to nowadays, you know, it's like, you know, nowadays our masks are like a lot more realistic looking, a lot more where it's like you don't know the difference anymore, especially in a dim lit room with you know, all these weird lights and sound effects going on and things just coming at you at fast motions. She was just not feeling it that day. She looked like she rolled her eyes, that's why, you know what I mean? It was all like, help me, help me. You know what I mean? You can't blame them. You know, like, probably get tired every now and then. See, the one thing that I feel like is missing is like a haunt like this. Crazy, like, you know, backwoods people, hills have eyes, crazy rednecks, all that stuff. This would be so perfect for an extreme haunt. You know, that dude looks dope. See, that looks like pretty real. I don't know who made that mask, but kudos to that company. Oh, I thought that was like an actual person. Okay, let's say, damn. Oh my god. So that's pretty much the end of it right there. Again, this is just something new I'm trying out. I'm trying to improve my skills of editing a double screen type of video like this, you know, like kind of like how like they do on live streaming and gameplays and stuff like that. As you guys probably remember, if you were like one of the very first subscribers ever, I used to do gameplays. My very first 3 videos were gameplays. And don't look at them, they're horrible, you know what I mean? You can look at them, but they're horrible, you know. But it's just I was new to it. I was new to the whole YouTube thing. I'm still new. I'm still learning a lot of different things. But you know, I did not know anything back then. I knew that I have a computer, I can kind of do mild editing, and that's it. Let me try to do a gameplay video. I thought I was all really badass, but no, it was horrible. But you know, so I'm trying to do a little bit better. As you guys saw my no sense video, I felt like I did alright. You let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm doing a lot of things just to kind of keep the Halloween spirit alive, because I know a lot of us haunters out there, we just really want, you know, to make sure that we're going to have our holiday, the one time a year that we all feel really happy and like we can be our true selves. So, you know, let's hope and pray that we can definitely get to that point. But, you know, I just wanted to do my part in the community and bring some entertainment to you guys, bring a little flashback for anyone who went to Knott's back in 2009. That was my very first year, like I said. Leave a comment of when your first year was. I know I'm telling you guys to leave like a lot of comments and stuff like that. You know, you don't have to do them all, but it's just nice to communicate with everyone that's watching, all my supporters and everything like that. You know, and like if you guys have any opinions, any constructive criticism, please let me know on how to make these videos a lot more better, a lot more entertaining to you. All I want to do is provide a service of knowledge and entertainment, and hopefully this video achieved that, you know? So hopefully everyone's safe. You know, stay inside, wash your hands, wear a mask, all that good stuff. Wear some gloves, and you know, just really stay safe. Look out for each other, and you know, if you're driving, wear a seatbelt, use your blinkers. That's the end of the video.